Hey everyone, so the reason why I'm doing this video is because in 2019 I started losing my hair myself and I have never ever felt so insecure about myself. It got to a point where I would talk to this girl and she would talk to me back, and the only thing that I could think about was, is she currently just looking at my hairline? Is she currently watching my scalp? And it made me feel like shit. And that's the reason why I'm doing this video today, because you can fix your hair. You do not have to go bald. You do not have to ever face that feeling of insecurity that I felt myself. So first you need to understand why you are losing your hair. There could be many different reasons why you are losing your hair. First is because you're deficient in minerals and vitamins. And the minerals and vitamins that you can be deficient that makes a big difference is if you are deficient in zinc, vitamin D, vitamin C and biotin. Those are super important for hair growth and making sure that you're not thinning on top of your head. However, if you are like myself, and you have done your blood work and you know for a fact that you're not deficient in anything and you are hydrating, you're sleeping properly and not suffering from high levels of stress, then what you could be suffering from as well is male pattern baldness. I suffered from male pattern baldness. Very easy to know if you're suffering from male pattern baldness, because the only thing that you do is that you have a look at your genes. You have a look at your dad, you also have a look at your grandfather on your mom's side, and then you will know what hairline you will receive. So male pattern baldness is because you are sensitive to a hormone called dihydrotestosterone, or DHT. Now there's many ways to block DHT. And in my personal experience, you can block it the natural route, or you can block it the unnatural route. And blocking it the unnatural route will give you the most amount of hair back, or prevent hair loss the most. However, blocking it the natural route is going to give you the least amount of side effects. So there are side effects to any medication that you take. I have had side effects myself. What I found is that I tried the unnatural route, which I should not have done. So first, always try the natural route. There are 3 products that you can utilize. One of them are natural and seems to work really well, and that is saw palmetto. Now saw palmetto, you take it at 320 milligrams, and the only thing that you need to know is blocks DHT. According to a lot of studies, according to myself as well, I got a lot of hair back on my head as soon as I started implementing saw palmetto. However, you need to take saw palmetto on a full stomach, because if you do not take it, you can get some nasty side effects when it comes to gut, and you can get a lot of pain for the stomach, which I experienced myself, having to sit on the toilet for freaking 4 hours. Number 2 is going to be utilizing finasteride. I have utilized finasteride myself, and I found that even though I didn't get any of the super nasty side effects like erectile dysfunction, I did get a decrease in mood and motivation. So I do not like finasteride so much. However, I still take it, and what I do is I actually only take 0.25 milligrams utilizing a tablet cutter. And that is a great way for you to get finasteride, block DHT, but don't get the nasty side effects that you can get. I did try the finasteride as well in the freaking full dose, and I have never felt so bad. So I don't recommend anyone to ever take the finasteride. It's the strongest of them all, and I do not recommend it whatsoever. What I personally do is I take saw palmetto every single day. Actually works as a testosterone booster as well, so that's pretty freaking amazing. Then I take 0.25 milligrams of finasteride 4 times a week, and that's, for me, seems to work the best without getting any side effects whatsoever. I know for a fact that I can take 0.5 milligrams of finasteride, but I don't see a big difference when it comes to how much hair I'm losing taking 0.25 or taking 0.5 milligrams of finasteride. So I always want to take the lowest dose possible, because that way I get less side effects, and I don't know what this is going to do to myself, let's say in like freaking 10 years or so. But if you actually want to regrow your hair, What I found is that you can utilize minoxidil. Minoxidil is very common. I utilize it every single night. I take a little bit of minoxidil, rub it into my hair in the areas where I'm currently losing. So currently for me it's my temples, as you can see right here. I then use this as a scalp massager. Okay, I rub it in and I massage my scalp for 10 minutes, and I do that every single night. One thing you can also utilize as well is microneedling. Okay, microneedling, however, you do not want to get a roller that has 0.5 milligrams. It will have a very hard time penetrating your scalp. So what you need to do is that you need to get one, that's 1 millimeter, and then what you do, instead of rolling it through your head, what you actually do is that you point it in straight in. That way you will not damage your hair follicles. That's where you use minoxidil, you use microneedling, scalp massager, which I found this spongy looking thing, and it really works very well. I use that, and I use it every single day. I do microneedling 2 times a week, and that seems to work the best for myself to regrow my hair. One way to actually get thicker hair is to utilize something called gelatin. Okay, gelatin works very well. I actually combined it. I found this product back in the day that had both gelatin and saw palmetto. Gelatin will actually make your hair thicker, which is crazy, really good. But you need to also be aware of things that can make your hair worse. So number 1 is making sure that you're not smoking or drinking alcohol or consuming processed food, and also making sure that you are not showering your hair with water that has a lot of fluoride that really dries out your hair, damage all of the natural oils that you have for your hair. Okay, if you do that, it's going to be very hard. It creates a very unhealthy environment. Your hair is going to be dry and you will not regrow your hair. So these are the things that I found that really works for myself.
And here's a quick sum up of this video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.